Well, the Belt and Road Initiative proposed during President Xi's trip to Kazakhstan in 2013 have already blossomed into a dynamic driver for regional cooperation and integration. That's been seen in the amount of increased business some companies are now enjoying because of the initiatives. And Ministry of Commerce spokesperson says Chinese companies have signed more than 1,400 projects, contracts over 37 billion US dollars with the countries along the Belt and Road in the first half of the year. That's an annual increase of more than 16% and accounts for over 40% of all the overseas constructions signed during the period. Well, the spokesman also says that the aim of the initiative is to improve trade with countries in vast parts of Asia, Europe, and Africa. The initiatives run through more than 60 countries and regions with a total population of 4.4 billion people. And Fujian province is one of the main windows to the Asia-Pacific in China. The province is in East China. It will play a key role in the development strategy for the initiatives. And recently, CCTV traveled to Fujian to produce a special series on the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road. And now we look at that road as well as the Belt and Road initiatives.
68-year-old Chen Fangcai has been building boats for over half a century. He inherited a technology called watertight compartment from his ancestors. The technology separates a cabin into compartments. If a ship is damaged, it will stop water from flooding the whole cabin and prevent the ship from sinking.
There wouldn't be a maritime Silk Road without stable ships. Merchant fleets could travel as far as Africa and Europe 1,000 years ago with just a compass and watertight compartment technology.
Quanzhou is located on the southeast coast of China. It has been one of the country's largest ports for over 1,000 years, thanks to the development of navigation and shipping technology. It was seen as the starting point of the Maritime Silk Road. A number of famous medieval explorers, such as Marco Polo, visited the city and described it as one of the biggest harbors in the world.
The ancient Maritime Silk Road was initiated by commercial exchanges. It came from the desire for spices from the east and the need for silk and tea from the west. The route then also became a channel of cultural exchanges and people-to-people communication.
The shipping tradition continues to this day, with ships from across the world docking and setting sail here.
This tower is a lighthouse dating back to the Yuan dynasty around 1,000 years ago. It welcomed sailors and merchants along the ancient maritime Silk Road. Now a modern port has been built up next to it and handling millions of tons of cargoes every year.
Commodities such as Indian marble are imported to local factories. As China's manufacturing and industrial quality improves, more and more high value-added goods are exported from here. And the proposed 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, which is part of China's One Belt, One Road initiative, has created new opportunities for Chinese companies.
We have
a long tradition of exporting China wares, but our technologies had fallen behind in the modern times. We hope to export more high-value-added goods instead of just labor-intensive ones. And the One Belt, One Road initiative would help us expand our business territory.
Infrastructure projects, including ports, railways, and airports, will be built to strengthen its overseas connection in the near future and ensure the city continues the shipping glory in the 21st century. Linan, CCTV, Quanzhou, Fujian Province.